Welcome back, generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 hour to make the best game ever. Okay, so last video, what did we do? We implemented the filter for the bundles here. So now we also need to do that for the functions list. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Count. Filtered. Good. Let's clean up here first. I wonder, this count thingy here, it looks like we can move it one scope below here. Yeah. Add name filter, okay. We can probably separate these two here. Let's see. Well, maybe not. Still needs a selection. Filtered bundles. Filters bundles. It would be nice to separate it though. So what would we need to duplicate then? We need to do this, this, it's quite a lot. Yeah, type. But at least it would be in its own section. So then we can split it later into functions. Yeah. So this is draw bundles multi-select box and draw bundles filter. Yeah. To do make box resizable. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think we can also make this here const. Maybe we can also just put this here, remove this. Okay. Good. So the functions filter will be interesting because the type index pointer wouldn't make much sense, right? What should it be? Maybe we should have. Can we? Like, would it be possible to assemble this with named function? Would that be possible? Maybe. Actually, that can't be. What do we do if the filter is empty? Filtered. There's always something inside, isn't there? Huh. I wonder if we can optimize this so it uses the original. This is a bit sad, yeah. It's a bit sad, yeah. Maybe can we I mean, here we don't really have an alternative. But here, can we? Can we get a span? Can we return a span, maybe? Can we return a span? I don't think so. Is it possible to construct a std span from both a std vector, my data type, and a std vector, my data type star? Std from both, say this and this, and use it with the same span, type. Let's see. No, you cannot. Yeah. Span is a lightweight wrapper for a contiguous block of memory. its type is strictly tied to the type of elements in the block. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, it's too bad. So that's why we do this here. Yeah. Okay, how about update filter descriptor? I think what we need to do here is predicate condition. We pass here type, update filter, container type. And then we say here, if, since you already here, if const expr, this thing, we say if const expr is pointer type, then we do this, else filtered, we make a copy. And same here. Maybe we do pushback. Pushback, we'll create a copy. Yeah, pushback. So we do this, else filtered I pushback source. Okay. Maybe we should also make here. Okay. So then I expect we use here index t in the functions filter. And drop bundles filter. Okay. So let's create a copy of this guy. Put that here. Okay, so what were you looking at? Select functions. Select functions. Count. Do something. So we are looking at functions filter. And function indices. Selection. Function indices. I think we also need name functions. I think we need all of this garbage here. Oh God. Index t index. Name function pass name functions index dot name. Bundles. We don't yet have a function selection thingy, right? Yeah, active function indices. Active function. That's something else, isn't it? I don't think we have a pendant for this thing yet. So it has to be 0 for now. To do value. Yeah, I think we can't put this here yet. I don't see it. I don't see it. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. It's a bit unfortunate that this huge block here is duplicated. Yeah. Um, hmm. I mean, we could bundle these two together, but it's kind of nice to have them separate because it's quite intricate logic. So having it separated helps a bit with maintainability, I would say. But now we have seven lines. It's quite a bulk. Okay, but that aside, wait, before we delete it, let's look at this here once more. So functions filter dot size. Selection dot size. Yeah, okay. Let's see if it compiles. Nope. cannot convert argument 1. Type name. Hold on. This should be like so, right? I'm not sure. Let's see some more errors. Cannot convert argument 1 from star to vector type. Descriptor. Let me see. Descriptor. Container unassemblize exe symbols. Type exe symbol. Probably some easy mistake somewhere. Let's see. Good, so it's a const star text. What does it say? Type, filter type, filter type. Filter type. Why don't we... Where is it? Yeah. Here. Oh. Container is not this container. Wait. It is. I'm confused. I am confused, yeah. Why did this work then? Container value type star. Okay, how about we put the descriptor here? Then we put filter type to descriptor filter type. And then put filter type here. Filter type. How about that? Maybe that works. Let's see. Yeah, it compiles. That's good. Let's see if it works correctly. So we have where are we? Draw bundles filter. Let's put a breakpoint here and here. So compare, and that hits the breakpoint. Good. So bundles filter. Let's see. Ta-da, filtered. So can we see the type here actually? Can we see the type? We can't. Well, that's awkward. Okay, but it should now enter here, right? Filtered source. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. And then for the next one here, functions filter, we now have indices, and our functions filter uses also here indices without pointer. So let's see if that works correctly. That should go here. And it does. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so now it just copies all the indices. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yeah. I do wonder. Maybe this shouldn't be a template argument here, the filter type, because it's bound to the descriptor, right? Yeah. I think for now we can take this away and just put here using filter type that. Oops. And then just pass it on here. Filter type. Okay. That looks simple enough. Yeah. Okay. Then what else? I think we also need to update here the ID and use the actual function ID. Same we did with the bundles. So named function probably also needs the ID here. So in a function bundle, we added it like this. We have ID down here as well, like this. Okay, then let's use the same stuff here. Name function ID and ID. Okay. Now we put it here. ID. Okay, let's check it. Yeah, okay. Good. So where do we set this ID? Let's search for this name. Build functions. Yeah. And we have an index here. Okay, that's good. Index, yeah. Good, then we just named dot ID. Index. Name function ID index. Huh. This index was not used before, oddly enough. Well, let's do name functions ID. Yeah, that should do. If that is the only place, I think it is. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then we should be able to. How did we do it here? Bundle ID. Bundle ID. Contains bundle ID filtered in. Okay. Okay, so we have named function ID. We also have a filtered count. Filtered. So this is functions filter. Functions. We should rename this to function indices filter. Yeah. Function indices filter. And then we do so we have filtered n. Let's do named functions. Named function. Filtered n. Then we do named ID. Named ID, named ID. Selectable, named function, name. Okay, I think this works. Name functions, filtered, name ID, name selection contains named ID. Da, da, da. Okay. I think this probably works. Yeah. I suspect this works. It's quite a mouthful, again. But okay, as long as it works, I guess it's fine. Let's see. Good. Let's compare that. Okay, so here we have the filter, show matched, show unmatched. Okay, it does not update the list here. Let's see. Right, it looks like the filtered list never updates. Where do we need to do this update? So if we type here A, okay, so it only does the update if we update this thing. Could it be that if we do bundles interaction, action change. Bundles interaction. Update selected bundles. Update selected bundles. Could it be that we need to update active functions? Oof, let me think. I think we need to call a on functions interaction function, and in there we call update active functions. Does that make sense? Huh. Select the functions type. Where's this called? Yeah. I'm not sure right now. We're missing something, but I'm not sure what. So the problem is when we update the types here, it doesn't update the filter because it didn't type anything. So if we click the checkbox here, we would have to reset the filter. Yeah. 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 And I think this is, I think when we change this, it also doesn't update, right? So, so I think there's a couple of things we need to do. First, on bundles changed, we also need to reset the other one, the functions filter, function indices filter. Okay. And then here we need a bool selection changed false, and then we do selection changed or this and or this, and then we say if selection changed here, then we also reset this filter. To refresh it. Basically, it refreshes the filter. Yeah. Section changed, yeah. Okay, this might be enough. Let's see. Let's see. It's quite complicated, I have to say. The logic. So let's say we click here. Okay, this already updates. That's good. Yeah. So let's say click here on weapon. Then it doesn't update. Okay. So we are missing more. Maybe this filter reset should not happen here, but should happen on bundles interaction. So we reset it here. Maybe that's the right place. I think so. Maybe we should put it actually inside this function. No, I don't think so. Okay, let's see. I think this might work now. So we click here. Okay, it updates. That's good. And we change the bundle and we click here and it updates. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah. And then if we type here, ASCII, Okay, the selection counter is a bit wild, isn't it? Why is the selection counter so high? Something is fishy here. Something is highly suspicious with this counter here. Something is strange. Something wrong with the selection. What is it? Yeah, something is suspicious here. I don't see right now what it is, but something is wrong. Something is not... Like, it also looks weird when we make a group selection. Some stuff is not selected here. This count here, what does this refer to? Filtered. Ah, selection dots. Huh. Why does it work fine here then? What does it not? Let's okay, that's wild. Something is absolutely wild here in this list. Oh. Two visible items with conflicting ID. Huh. Okay. So it's basically two E11s inside. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, but that's another issue. Yeah. But it's weird because. So wait, if I select this guy, will it also select the other one? Maybe. Okay, let's keep this in mind. Maybe we can fix this somehow. I'm not too concerned about this right now. I'm more concerned about the selection issue. So let's go to a single bundle all. Okay, so here's the selection, looks okay. Yeah. Let's go back to source file. Let's select multiples here. And then, yeah, here it screws up. Yeah. Here it's weird. Okay, what is the issue? What is the issue? There must be an explanation. We do make some error somewhere. Let's put a breakpoint here and look at this container. We do expect that the IDs are all incremental, right? ID 0, 1, 2, 3, 22. Yeah, this looks as expected. Yeah. Good, so the IDs are good. But then what is the problem? Probably some stupid error somewhere. Filtered. The order is wild, but I think that's because there's a map inside. Yeah. Counts. Could it be that it's an order issue? Yeah, order issue. But then why is it not an issue here? Filtered. Here it would be the same stuff, no? Oh boy. I'm so confused. So we make a selection here. Okay, that selection looks kind of stable. But now it's broken. Now it's broken. Why? There must be a reason for this. Does this issue happen here or not? Let's go a couple times up and down. No, it doesn't seem to happen here. This is the bundles list seems to be stable. So let's select all. So for some reason, I scroll down to the very end and we have now 320 selected, even though there are just 233 in the list. How is this possible? And now I go to the top and now it's 66 selected. Now I go to the bottom again. 312. 222. 310. Yo, something is fishy. It gets less and less. That is wild. It's probably some very stupid mistake somewhere. Wait, not here. Where's the error? Could it be that we pass filter? Pass filter. I don't see it being a problem here. Here we have function indices. And function indices filter. This should be fine. Selection.size. Yeah. What is the problem? Named function. Named ID. Selected. Named ID. Power. I'm not seeing it. What is count? Is count correct? Count. Filtered size. I don't understand. Some mistake somewhere. If we look long enough, we probably find it. That's the best guess I can give right now. I'm really not seeing it. Poor. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. optional. Maybe a problem is that this is larger than count. Is that maybe a problem? Well, it wasn't a problem for this here. Bah. There probably is some really easy explanation. Or it's a really hard explanation. Filtered. Count. What is count? Count is filtered. Filtered n is the index. Named function, the index. My gosh. Oh, it's probably something stupid. Some super stupid. Probably a viewer watching this right now sees it. And I don't. I don't see it. I don't. Sometimes it's like this. You don't see it. It's right there. It's probably here right on the screen, but I don't see it. I don't see it. I want to see it. Okay. Maybe we need to debug a bit more to understand. Okay. Let's select all the bundles. And select all this. Okay, let's see. I have the impression that the something is out of order. And this is why it screws up in some way. Could it be? But then it should be screwed up here as well, because here we use the same technique. Or do we not? We have the bundles filter here. And then we use the filter here. Same way, ID. Contains, imgui. Named ID. Name function. Let's put a breakpoint here. Count is 282. Selection is 249. Jesus. Oh my gosh, what is the problem? Name function E12. Let's how about we go to the very tippy toppy and we make a selection here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could it perhaps be that it screws up because we have this duplicate thing here? Could that be responsible for the mess up? Let's see. If we go over another E12, here. Now we went over another E12. Things look okay. I don't know. Looks okay. Okay, now it's bugged. Okay. Now it's bugged. So, okay, maybe it's this collision that causes this bug. Maybe that's a reason. So how about selectable? So maybe here function. Yeah, let's do string std string name fmt formats %s %s, and then we also put the ID there, the named ID %d. Okay, so take this, and this. Okay. Okay. Name. There we go. Maybe this helps. Let's see. Okay, so let's go to single bundle and oof, this is expensive. Performance is in the gutter. And the selection is still fairly broken. Okay, so I still bug. Yeah. Do we still have duplicates then? Let's see. Let's search for $E. Okay, they don't report as duplicates anymore. But my gosh, this code is slow. Holy shit. It lags. Yeah, for me. Oh. Okay, but the issue is, in principle, is still there. Jesus, what is the problem? Yeah, so the collision fix did not really help it. Just made it very slow. Oh, what is the problem, eh? This is madness. So we select all these guys. Okay, let's look at this. Good. So filtered. Whoa. Whoa. That is huge. That is a huge list. What is in there? Holy shit. What is that? How did that happen? How did that happen? What? Yo. Is there something wrong with our update filter? It's the other side that is so big. Okay, that's why that also explains why it lags so much. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah. I see. 21,000, yeah. Okay, no, this size actually makes sense, yeah. Here, it's this side. Oh, why is this so broken? Something. Okay, this is actually very interesting. It's the first time we have such a bigger problem that will require some investigation. I currently have no idea where to look. Well, somewhere in this area, but I have no clue where even to begin. Because it all looks correct to me. But clearly there's some error somewhere, but it's not obvious. Poor. What could be the issue? Maybe we should rule out things that are not broken, right? To verify, this is correct. So for example, is the filter update correct? Well, the filter is basically the filter. We didn't even change the filter. The filter is just this. It's just a copy of the indices. That's it. Yeah. On that note, function indices is not used anymore. What happens if we use function indices here instead of filtered? Let's try this. Let's see what happens then. The same issue should happen, right? Let's see. If not, then this would be curious. So we select all this. Or let's go to single bundle all. $250. Okay, so it's broken now. Okay, so it's not related to our filter. It must be somehow related to this stuff, you know? Let's put a breakpoint here. We have a count. Let's put the breakpoint on the other one. This one. So we have a named create memory pool. Function indices 0. Create memory pool. Name function ID is 0. Okay. Selected false. Named ID. Name. Oof. Now I see why it's slow, because the names are huge, allocation is big. Yeah. I can see that. It's a lot of allocations. No, that's not good. We probably remove this here again. So it is an order. Stuff. Selected. Selection contains. Count. Count. Oh boy. What is the problem? What is the problem? It must be something with those IDs. For testing, let's put it back to n, what it was previously. And also let's get rid of the lagging here, because that drives me crazy. Let's get back to function name.cstr. Let's go with the index here again. But that's pretty much the same, isn't it? Let's see. Try and error. Try and error. Okay, single bundle, all. Let's go. Okay, so this looks correct. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And so if we change this now to named ID, then it breaks. Ah. No. No, I still don't understand it. Let's just confirm it. If we can confirm the issue now, then at least we know exactly what causes it, but we still don't understand it. There we go. Well, it's working now. Huh? What? Okay, hold on. Is it maybe only happening here? So let's do this. Control A. Aha, here the issue happens. Yeah. Okay, here the issue happens. Why? So it doesn't happen when we use a single bundle. Function indices. Boy. Get active function indices. Type. Okay, so just to confirm, if we have a single bundle selected, it's still broken with a single bundle. Okay, so it's not that. Let's go back to the all bundle here. Okay, so the all bundle works for some reason. Okay. But if we select a single bundle here, then here it breaks. Here it breaks. Yeah. For some reason. Must be something we're doing wrong. Size 8. Is that correct? Yeah. Man. That is unbelievable. That really is unbelievable. Okay, let's change this back to this. I think we can also move a bunch of these guys, or all of them, down here. This one we can remove. My gosh. What is the problem? What is the problem? So it seems to happen when we use the assembled bundle. Boah. There must be an explanation for this. Boah. Is this oh, it's a sneaky problem. Absolutely sneaky. Bah. I really want to solve it. Come on. We are so close. So close. Come on. What is the problem? What is the problem? Tell me what the problem is. Tell me what the problem is. I don't know where to look. Where do I need to look? I don't get it. The answer is somewhere here in this whole file. Named ID. Filtered. So it doesn't. The issue does not happen with a single bundle. So it did not happen with this bundle, but it happened with these. Oh, hold on, am I mistaken? No. It didn't happen when the single bundle was selected. When the single bundle was selected, it did not happen. Only if we select one of the small bundles. One of the small bundles. When we select one of the small bundles. This is a challenge. A challenge. Boy. It's one of these problems where you just like have a hard time with. But we got ourselves in there, so we have to get ourselves out as well. Just on us. Come on. Come on. You can also make this sequence. Oh my gosh, what is the problem? What is the goddamn problem? What is the goddamn problem? There is an index here. Function indices. Index. Name. Do something. What is the problem? Man. Please tell me what the problem is. It's one of these hard problems. But maybe it's very easy. Maybe it's very easy. I still don't see it. I think we have been on this for an hour now, maybe longer. Fuck. Man. Okay, maybe we think a bit. Think a bit. Why? What could be the reason that it doesn't happen on the single bundle, but it breaks on the smaller bundles? What could be the reason? I got nothing. I got nothing. I mean, both work on indices. The only reason I can think of is the smaller bundles. The function indices are out of order by design, right? Whereas in the single bundle, they are all in order. I mean, the named functions are all in order. So I wonder if this could be a problem somehow. But why? Why? I mean, could it be a problem? Maybe. Maybe the issue stems from something that is not in our hands or out of our control. Maybe there's something fishy happening inside this storage thingy. Poof. Adapter index to storage ID. What is that? Index to storage ID. Maybe we need to call something here. Let's search for this guy. Wait. Use the adapter index to storage ID in direction layer to abstract how persistent selection data is derived from an index. What? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Always use indices in the multi-selection API. Use adapter. Okay, let's search for an example. I hope there is one. Get storage ID from index. Get storage ID from index. Get storage ID from index. Let's see, there's a demo. Use custom selection adapter. Store ID in selection. Recommended. Store ID. What? User data. This. Okay, how do we use this? Maybe that's the answer to our problems here. I don't understand it yet though. There's an index and there is a self. User data. user data, return self items index ID. User data. Use custom selection adapter. Okay, maybe we need to. I don't understand how it's used. Even though we got it as an example, I still don't understand it. Okay, so let's say here. Wait, where did it put it? Above apply requests. Okay. So we take this and we put it here. So selection user data. Now what? Self. Let's call it selection self. The hell? Adapter index to storage ID. Okay. So we want to translate this N to this ID, if I get this right. How do we do this? Selection index. Self items. Adapter index. But oh my gosh. Okay, how about we pass here this and do self, and we do return return this. index. Well, that somehow doesn't work. Oh, okay. No suitable conversion from function name function. Ah. Name function.id. Yeah. Static casts. Still complaining. What is the complaint? I don't see it. Oh. It doesn't accept this here. Right. Filtered. Okay, looks like we need to put the user data here then, file. Then we do self oh boy. Static casts file auto file const file. Good, and then we should have name functions filtered. Okay. That appears to work. And then now what? Why is this necessary? Let's see if that fixes it though. My gosh, this is complicated. That is outrageous. Let's see if it works though. Okay, so we select ini and we get an error. Okay, what is the problem? Name functions filtered index 45. Okay. No, that is unexpected. Get storage from index. Poof. Woof. My gosh. Use the adapter index to storage ID indirection layer to abstract how persistent selection data is derived from an index. I don't even understand what this sentence means. Indirection layer to abstract. My gosh, why does this explanation is so complicated? Maybe they should have explained it a bit more complicated so that really no one can understand. Index, p items, index. Items.size. I don't understand. Items.size, items. Self items. Index ID. Okay, so why is it crashing then? Caustic. So the index is 54, but there's just 8 elements in there. So where's this index coming from? Why is it 54? Why is it not 7? Why is it so big? How can it be so big? Here we only have 8. We gave it 8. Our max count is 8. But it still does 54. Why? Where's this 54 coming from? It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, it's great that it's optimized, but it's crashing. Why is it passing 45? Could it pass 1 million? 2 billion? What is the limit? I don't understand. Why is it passing this? I don't get it. I don't get it. This is a hard problem. I have the feeling that it has something to do with this thing, but if it's crashing, then that doesn't help much. Wow. My gosh. How? Apply requests. Apply requests. Oh my gosh. User data. Self. User data. Name functions. Index is 54. 54. Filtered is 8. Oh my gosh. Why does it give us this big of an index? Why? What is the reason? How do I see the reason? When we began multi-select, we specifically told it that our item count is 8. So why is the index 54? How? Why is it doing this? Okay, let's see where this index is coming from. What the hell is this range? 54. What the hell is that? What is that? Why is there 54? What the hell? What the hell? Well, let's look at the example once more. So there's also no checking or anything. It just takes the index because it assumes that the index is valid, which I also thought would be valid. But maybe we need to check the index because maybe there's garbage in. Maybe MGUI just says, yeah, here, take this garbage index, take this garbage pointer, deal with it. Maybe. Okay, how about we dump this to ChatGPT and ask if he sees anything wrong with it. let's see. I have this code block here, and it crashes inside the adapter index to storage ID callback when calling apply requests, when calling the second apply requests function. What could be the problem? When calling what does it, why does it say const? When calling the second, what, it crashes because it passes, because it crashes because the EDX can be larger than filtered elements, than the size of filtered. What could be the problem? Let's see if ChatGPT has some good hints. The crash occurs because the lambda function uses the index parameter directly to index the filtered vector without verifying that index is within bounds. The issue likely arises during the second call, where the index provided might exceed the valid range. Okay, but then why is it passing me an invalid range? The index passed might not always match the size of filtered, particularly during the second state mismatch. The MSIO context or the selected storage may request indices that are inconsistent with the current state of filtered. Validate index. Yeah. Bounce check. Okay, a bounce check I also thought of. Helps confirm other parts. Fallback handling. Yeah, but then the question is, why is it allowed to send us garbage indices? Like, why can it do this? Why is this necessary to do this? Can it not just, like, because it knows our account here. We explicitly send it here. We set it here. Maybe it forgot it here. Maybe it has forgotten it here. Yeah. But then why do we even need to call it a second time? I don't understand. This is just black box to me here. This apply request bullshit. This is unbelievable. Return a safe fallback value for invalid index. Well, debugging. Yeah. Well, maybe it's a bug in ImGUI. Yeah. But I don't understand it. Okay, let's search for and multi-select in the demo. Apply selection requests. Selection. The fuck is this doing? The fuck? The fuck is going on here? Selection external storage. Boy. Items counts. Gosh. Let's see an example again of this one. My gosh. ImGUI demo. Items index. This I don't know. Use custom selection adapter. Store ID in selection. Recommended. Oh boy. Selection. Apply requests. Apply requests. For oh my gosh. Let's restart and get this crash fresh and see if it's the same index. Compare. Crash. 54. It is strange that it considers sending this index when clearly I think I understand. We don't go with filtered anymore, or do maybe we don't pass filtered, but this index goes straight into named functions. Huh? Could that be? But why? I'm so confused. Where does this 54 come from? How does it? How would it know that it's 54 then? Okay, let's see what is in here. Name functions. Let's go in here. Name functions 54. What is it? If it's an ini function, it is. We clicked on that. How does it know that we clicked on that? I don't understand. I'm so confused. Okay, so let's say we remove this thing. I don't know how it would work. This looks like magic to me at this point. I have no clue. Like, it makes no sense to me. It absolutely makes zero sense to me. Let's see what this does. So we click on ini. Okay, but it still breaks. Still breaks. Doesn't crash, but it still breaks. Boy. Something's so wrong here. Oh my gosh, what is it? Oh my gosh. It's 54. Maybe it screws up because it tries to select like these ranges. I don't know. So it doesn't like select these one by one, but like in between these ranges as well. Could it be? Is that possible? Hey, this is outrageous. So if I clicked on them one by one, it's fine. If I click with control, then it's also fine. It's only when I do this dragging, this. When I do it slow, it's fine. Let's do it fast. Okay, it breaks when the selection is fast. When the selection is slow, then it's fine. Okay, maybe the issue is that when you jump over 2 or more elements in one frame, then it needs to do some range calculations where you jumped over a range, right? And then maybe it screws up because our elements in those ranges are no longer linear, right? Basically, oh shit. So maybe we need to the index to storage. I think I understand. So here it passes the index here, contains index, and then it translates internally. Maybe we need to like remove this again here and pass index contains. Here we pass n. And here this, maybe. What about this? And then we do filtered. Sorry, filter this. Could that be? It's kind of shitty that here we have to check contains. Would be nice if it, like, this would return Boolean. I don't know. Okay, let's try this. Maybe this works. And now I have a better understanding. So to me, it looks like that this guy will pass this index to here. Yeah, maybe. Because selection user data. Here we have user data. Maybe it passes this on index. But then it's kind of sad that here we have to also calculate the ID. And here we have to do it again. Poor. Why so complicated? Why so complicated? Can we just combine it? Well, let's see if it works. I think there's a chance that this works now. Yeah. Let's see. Compare. Source file bundles, ini. Okay, and fast. Okay, this seems to work now. Okay, at least it works. Okay, this fixes a problem. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, can we simplify this code maybe? Poor. Filtered. Poor. It's so complicated. It's a bit of a shame that we can't pass here anything into our lambda. There's so much code in here. Can we simplify this? Oh my gosh. Like here, this is all the same junk as we already have up here. Okay, what time is it? Almost 3 hours. I think it's time for a break. But okay, at least it works. So we have an idea of what we need to do. Took us long enough. I would like to simplify this code, but it's the problem is the interface of this thing is so bad that you just end up with so much boilerplate code. It's ridiculous. Yeah. So let's see. Maybe we can simplify it. Maybe not. Maybe we create some helper functions for this. Like get named function ID and get named function name. So we just call this, and then here as well. Yeah. I mean, the access is really, it's like straightforward. There's no lookups. It's just, yeah. The cache will be hot. Yeah, maybe we just create some helper functions here for this stuff to bring down the code in here. Yeah, okay, but let's do that in the next session. I will take a break now. Then I wish you a great day or night until next time. Goodbye.